What is going on YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day. Welcome back to some more Road to the Show. And today I'm doing something a little bit different on this video. Now I've just started my players Road to the Show. We got through the draft and everything, and here I am. I'm on the Miami Marlins, and conveniently I woke up this morning. I went to grab something to put on after getting ready, and the first thing I grabbed was this Marlins jersey, brand new, that I hadn't took the tag off yet. And I go, wait, I got drafted by the Marlins literally like 3 hours ago. So this is perfect. I don't even have to buy a jersey. I've already got a Marlins jersey. It's a Jose Fernandez. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. Today, we're going to go ahead and try to find what I do every single year. Try to find out roughly how long it's going to take to get to the major league. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a lot of simulating. I normally have a general idea how it's going to take. The better you do, the worse the team you're on, the quicker you're going to get called up. And right now, it's the perfect storm because I'm on the Miami Marlins. And truth be told, we go to comparison. First of all, there isn't an MLB starter in center field, so he's probably either right field or left field. There's only one MLB starter in left field. There's none in center, and there's one in right field. And it's not even the guy with the highest. Well, they both got high overalls. This one's an A and he's in AAA. This one's a B and he's in MLB. So I don't even know where is the MLB starter. Like what is this lineup? I need to see the lineup and see exactly what is going on here. So let's take a look at the lineup for AA. I'm batting 8th in center field. AAA, the center fielder is Connor Scott, and I think I see Matt Kemp in left field. And in the major leagues in center field, we got Matt Joyce playing center field in the major leagues for the Miami Marlins. Not Corey Dickerson, Harold Ramirez. Okay, there's better options. Monty Harrison, I don't know, a potential. Let's get him out there and try to get him some innings. Don't know. Regardless, that kind of just makes it a little bit easier for me. It really just tells me that I don't really have much competition, and we can get up quicker. So where are we? AA starter. We got Magnetic Sierra in front of us, Lewis Brinson, Corey Bird, Monty Harrison, center field, MLB bench, and Connor Scott. So you see Matt Joyce, it says bench, but he's a starting center fielder at 35 years old. So our goal is keep a good batting average, get through a little bit, get to AAA as quickly as possible, hopefully half a season, and then go. So we're going to be doing a lot of simulating. We're going to take a look at the calendar, and we're just going to get going. Now, I will be doing it for the video. I'm only going to do this simulation once, but I'm going to go ahead and run it a couple times, and I'll talk to you guys down below if I find something different or if I see if my results are a little bit different. But normally, the results are very similar pretty much throughout, and every year it changes a little bit, but it's usually kind of the same thing. So we're going to begin the simulation. The one thing about MLB The Show simulations is that you're going to get a pop-up like every series, so you can't just sim and let it sim until you get called up. You actually have to be, you can't be AFK. You have to have your hand on the controller. I kind of wish there was an actual simulation where I could just simulate and the CPU would do training based on how it thinks I should upgrade, and even if it's like 75% of my attributes, something that I just don't have to be here for all simulations and franchise and Road to the Show. But let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and sim season, and we're just going to skip through access and equip perks. I think I've already done that. Beginning of the season, we'll keep our eye on our batting average, 385. See, look, 2 games in. There's coach telling me, and I think they do this on purpose so that you don't simulate. And it's like, hey, I'm gonna be honest. I have no interest in playing in AA. A lot of people have no interest in playing AA. A lot of people have no interest in AAA. But I guess that's why it's called Road to the Show. I don't need a tutorial. How about you look at my save data and realize I've played this in 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, etc. And I don't really need this. This looks different, and I don't like this. I kind of like the way I like the way the design on this looked last year a little bit better than it does this year. But we'll continue simulating. So one thing that is kind of important is that it not only takes a look at your stats, it also looks at your attributes. Difference between stats and attributes. This on the screen are my attributes. This is what it says, that I'm a 75 overall, 65 in this, a 25. Statistics are math, stats. I batted 280. I have an OBP of 350. Those are statistics. So this game definitely looks at both. and they kind of both have to be up. So you can't just focus on one. I know you just want to focus on hitting, but a lot of times when you do that in this simulation, if your fielding is not up to par and you're playing a skilled position, not first base, essentially, they're going to look at your fielding as well. So if your fielding is not up to par, it could hold you back on getting called up. So make sure you're doing the drill when you do the cap. I don't know if this year they're going to do the challenges where it says, hey, if you get 2 hits over the next game, you'll get an extra +2. Get those caps as high as possible so that even during games, you're not hitting the cap. And when you're increasing without even training and you're increasing just from the games, you're also getting attribute points as well and increasing more and more. So your rating is important as well. Don't forget that it's not just your statistics. I'm not getting a single one where I don't have to do a mini game. It's just caps. So let me guess. Every single one of them has a mini game now. That's gonna really be annoying, MLB The Show. You went backwards. We went backwards this year. Every single one to increase your attributes is a training. MLB The Show, this is taking a step backwards. I don't want to spend my time doing this. I don't even know what this is, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. They have intentionally made it. It was already a painful process, and I feel like they intentionally made it even more painful. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This is an L. Finally, I don't have to do a mini game. This is the very first one. Okay, I scratched that. I take it back. I don't know why previously every single one had a mini game, but finally I can do something without a mini game. Thank God, because that was about to be such an L. All right, so this is the first test. This is actually a test that actually can help or hurt you. I just got called into the office by my manager. He says he wants to put me in right field. I don't know why. Do not ever question it. Do not. If you want to get called up to the major leagues, if you are versatile, it is going to help you in the long run. You have a higher chance to get to the major league, and then you can get put back into the position. It's happened to me in several career modes. I have a closing pitcher who right now is a starting pitcher in the major leagues, or he was, and then after a couple starts, they're like, okay, we're moving you back into the bullpen. I worked my way into a middle relief pitcher and then to the starting closer in MLB 19. Do not say no. Always, whatever it's you say jump, I say how high. And they love that attitude, and that helps you. It couldn't hurt to have the club to have different options of how we might use you, but it's just a whim. Only if you're up for it, especially me, who right now I'm simulating. AA doesn't mean anything. AAA doesn't mean anything. The faster and younger you get up there, the better. My favorite is the cap system. For instance, I'm getting very close to the contact cap. I can't break past it because I keep getting power cap and I don't get any contact. Oh, there, we finally got contact cap. So the way they throw it at you is always really weird. A lot of times I'll go 4, 5, 6 training sessions where I can't train the thing I want because it's at the cap. So you got to keep your eye out. Increasing your cap is very, very important. Like I said, when you increase your cap, you can go from 44 to 45 in game. But if you're at 45 and you have your cap at 45, it's not going to move. The only thing it can do is go down. So make sure you're always increasing your caps and get them high enough so that you don't have to worry about it. All right, so I will go ahead and say this. Right now, watch, I'm going to work on defense. So I've got 65, 60, and 65 cap. Those are pretty good solid caps for where I'm at, 50 and 45. That'll give me +2, +1, and +1. That is actually really, really big and going to be very, very helpful because look at our batting average. We're batting close to the 300 clip up and down, 7 home runs. So our hitting right now is really good. We got to continue working on our other parts of our game, speed and fielding. We're gonna look to get you back in your primary position. See, already going right back to my primary position. Still haven't gotten capped in a 2, but that's perfect. It's only 2 months in. Everything is going according to plan so far, and the simulation is going very well. So this is probably the first interaction with our agent that may matter. There it is, 989 agent. I love that little homage to 989 Sports back before it was San Diego Studio. But he's asking me how things are going. I'm going to go ahead and say could be better, I guess. I always go with this. It doesn't really affect much, I don't think. I have ideas about what role I want, but I'm not sure they care. I never saw myself with the Marlins. That we're not going to go with because I'm not looking for a trade. What I really want is to get called up. I'm just going to leave it at center field and see, maybe in the next one he'll ask me how I feel and if I want to get called up. I have goals and I intend to meet them. I can be flexible as long as my goals aren't ignored. I like that answer, and we'll go with that. All right, so this is big. We just got through the All-Star break. A lot of times, right after the All-Star break, you'll get to the All-Star break. Hopefully you have made the All-Star team. If you haven't, chances are you're not doing as well as you think you are. So far my stats aren't terrible. Batting .294, 11 home runs, OBP 360, slugging 520. So OBPS 380 something, 390 something, or excuse me, 890 something. 36 RBIs, 11 bombs, not bad, and we're in the All-Star game. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue simulating. There's only one guy who has higher attributes, has a higher overall than me in the comparison for center field. So we're second on the list, and we are the AA starter. So here we go. We got Earl. What does he got? Motivation ×2. Those are big. Those help a lot. Let's go ahead and take a look at it really quickly. Here is my attributes. Here's where I'm at. Contact, 42, 42, 53, 52 power. We got the plus 10s, plus everything. I haven't even gone all diamond yet. Bunting doesn't matter. Plate vision, we should get that up a little bit. Discipline, 36 clutch. This is the one I'm probably going to have to focus on, is get my plate vision up. But I did a simulated pitching versus hitter, BP live bullpen, and my player can rake. Fielding's 57, 54, 52 arm, accuracy 47, speed at 73 is really good. So other than that, we're pretty good. I like the way we are. I like our build. I like where we're at. So far, everything's so good. We should be in line for a promotion to AAA before the season is over. Probably start second season in AA again, get called up halfway through the season, and then hopefully try to get up by that second year by age 20. So here it is, AAA starter, MLB bench Monty Harrison is under me. So right now we only got Connor Scott ahead of us, 65 overall. And Victor Mesa is a 60. We're 59 plus 8, which should put us ahead of us mathematically, but hopefully we're next in line. Let's go ahead. We're going to continue simulating, and hopefully before the season is over, we should be in AAA, even if it's at the end of the season. All right. I don't know how I feel about this. This may have thrown a wrench in our plan. I just got word from the front office that you've been dealt to the Pirates, Gyvi. I don't really know. Starling Marte, Polanco. I don't really know the outfield situation in Pittsburgh, but it's another team that's rebuilding. It may not be the worst thing. We'll keep it positive, and hopefully that's a good thing. I understand. I got nothing else to say to you. You're no longer my manager. Let's keep it. This may throw a wrench in our plans. Hey, Gyvi, welcome to your new home. Until you play your way up to the next level, that is, happy to have you join us. Thanks. I'm pleased to be here. I'm going to say that while rolling my eyes, because truth be told, I'm not. I understand the dynamic you left behind may have been rocky. Listen, we just think we got a great deal on a heck of a talent. Thanks for saying so. I appreciate it. Let's keep it positive. Hopefully that sends some good vibes our way. We're still in AA. Our batting average has suffered a little bit, but we're power numbers are still decent. And we're on a 49 and 53. Wait, let's keep it moving. Let's just keep it moving. I'm a little disappointed. I think we got to stop, and we got to take a second really quickly to take a look at where we're at, where our attributes are once again, because we had a really good track. We were doing really, really well to be called up before the season was over, and to be in the major leagues by year 2, 3 the latest. So here's where we are, 43, 42, without including our equipment, 53, 52 power. Plate vision, I've been working on it. We got it up to 45. I want to get that in the 50s and then get my contact in the 50s. That's my priority right now. Plate distance and clutch, we can work on those as well. Fielding 60, reaction 57. I want to get my arm into the 60s as well pretty soon. Speed is at 73. So other than that, we're pretty good. We can get our durability up as well, because that definitely helps. It gives us more PT when simulating, and less chances of getting hurt. Let's work. Let's go back to the calendar. Let's go ahead and sim, and hopefully we get a call soon. We're Heart and Soul is at 2, Lightning Rod is at 2, Captain is at 1. We almost got that to level 2, so we'll have. I should activate my perks. I don't even have them active. I don't know if they really do much while simulating, so I haven't really looked at that too bad. I think our average, we're doing all right now. Well, we're nearing the end of the season, and I think that trade really kind of hurt us. Didn't make playoffs, so that hurts us. We're just going to go ahead and continue simulating. We got one more practice. We can get our T-drills can get us both contact right and left in the 50s, which is big. That is like a I feel like that's a threshold right there. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna mess with the contract. Pretty much whatever they give me, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. But that trade kind of screwed us. Dodgers beat the Astros. Revenge. All right, nobody helpful retired for the Pirates. So that doesn't really help us. Would have been nice if an outfielder retired or starting outfielder. I don't even know who's in the outfield. I literally forgot to take a look at comparison. MLB bench: Jason Martin, starter, Isaiah Larkin, Jamison Hanna, Travis Swaggerty. There we are. Heliot Ramos. There's so many outfielders. Charlie Tilson, Guillermo Heredia is MLB bench. Who is the MLB starter? This really screwed everything up. All right, so we're getting a contract for AA starter. I'm just gonna raise it to 60K. I'm not gonna anything overdo it. 60K for 1 year, and we'll simulate the rest of the offseason. I'm pissed. MLB, I don't want to play in the minors. All right, let's do it. Season number 2. This is a simulation. This is what we want to find out. We want to find out how long it's gonna take. We're in a season 2. They threw a curveball our way, which is funny because we play for Tuna Curve. And we're on the Pittsburgh Pirates. We were on the perfect team, but this isn't a bad look. I'm going to raise my contact cap because I'm getting close. I'm at 50 and 52. So it's very important to get that contact cap because righty, I'm at 53, and I think that's at the cap. So got my caps increased to 56. Relationship increased. That's big. We'll continue simulating. And we're playing against the Harrisburg Senators. All right, let's just 182. That's a terrible start. All right, here it is. We got Kent finally reaching out to us, checking in. Things could be better. What's the issue? Just life in the minors. That's all. I want a promotion. That's all I want. Don't care if it's with the Pirates. Don't care who it is. Just need to get to the major leagues. That's all we want right now. So we're going to work towards that. And we're going to continue to complain until he does something about it. Or he's fired. All right, if you call me to your office for something stupid, Andy, I might have to see you in the parking lot. I'm going to read this carefully because I can't believe you called me for this. Gyvi, every kid that gets drafted think he's on his way to the big leagues. First of all, what are you trying to say? If you think I'm not on my way to the big leagues, we have a problem. As you may have begun to notice, that is just not the case. I'm working on hard, and so I don't even care what it says, but that's what I'm gonna put. You're right about that, son, but you're off to a heck of a start. My stats right now are terrible. I'm batting like 230 with 8 home runs, almost halfway through the season. But I'm going to AAA. So I'm not complaining. Like I said, a lot of it has to do with your attributes and staying balanced. I promise you it's really important. Do not just focus on contact and power. There's other attributes you have to get up or you're not going to get called up. You're going to have to bat 480 and be a one-dimensional player. I'm just playing the game I love. We made it to AAA less than 1.5 seasons in. Now it's going to take at least an entire season. We're going to end up next season as the AA starter. And that's what pisses me off the most about this game. All right, so let me show you my attributes and where I'm at. Contact, we're going to get that into the 60. Power, we have to get that into 60 as well. Plate vision is in the 50s. Bunting is irrelevant. Play discipline in the 50s as well. We want everything progressively going up over 50. Stealing, I haven't even touched, but I think that I might have to get that up next. I kind of neglected stealing. Reaction, we're almost there into the 60s. Same as with arm accuracy. So we're pretty good. And 69 overall. Giggity. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. A season and a half from a 50-something to a 69. Let's go ahead and take a look at the comparison. And it looks like we're third in on this list. We have Christian Pache. Yeah, the Dominican says Pache. Christian Pache is at the top, and he's MLB starter, trending downward. So that's good. Can we see our overall and not our stats? I'm a 69 overall plus 8. He's a 70 overall. Adjusted overall 69. His is 67. So that's good news for us. Jason Martin is next. Overall 71. Adjusted 73. So it looks like he's doing a little bit better. 271 batting average. 3 at bats, and I'm over. I guess I already played a game in AAA. AAA starter, AA bench, MLB bench, AA starter, AAA bench. We're not doing too bad. It's possible. It's possible that we can sniff the MLB this season, and hopefully, if that happens when the season ends, we go back to AAA instead of AA. That would be best case scenario. So where are we in the calendar? 33 and 40. We're not even at the All-Star game. That is fantastic. We're already at AAA. We've played 1 season, and we're not at the All-Star game in season 2. We're 19. That is fantastic. We got to put up some good stats now. We have to get a good sim and put up some good stats. Gyvi, somebody upstairs has suggested you might be of more immediate use to us. up in the show as a right fielder. I don't care where you put me. Put me at relief pitcher. If that's where I can best serve this club, I'm for it. Make sure you answer positively so that you can make it. Let's do it. You had me at the show, coach. Somehow, I've been chosen to play in the AAA All-Star game. I'm not complaining. 2 years, 2 All-Stars, 306, 2 home runs. We barely have played at all, and we're somehow in the All-Star game. I'm taking that because that is going to help a lot. And then my stats just drop immediately. Can we throw some caps my way? Of course, I'm at all my caps, so now I'm not getting any cap busters. No surprise there. All right, season is coming to an end. We did not make the playoffs. This is season number 2. We're not going to stop simulating 280 batting average in AAA in half a season. Double digits in home run. We started off a little cold, but we heated up a little bit. Not much to work on because I'm not getting any cap busters. Like, how am I supposed to work on stuff if I can't bust through the... Like, you're hitting me with a wall. I can't do anything because I'm at caps with pretty much everything. So, like, I'm forced to work on stuff like this, like reaction. I guess arm strength we can work on. So that's actually not bad. We'll get reaction to 63. Let's get arm strength up to 62. Yeah, we'll go ahead and work on arm strength. But I need those cap busters for contact and a couple of other things that I just can't work on. So the only thing that it can do is go down, and I don't like that. But second season is in the books. This is how I'm going to tell that this is on that BS that it was, and that it is on every year. We're in AAA. We're the starter. We did well. We did better than everyone else. And every single year after year 2, if you're in AAA, you sign another contract for AA starter. And that's really going to piss me off. So we're not going to simulate. Watch. We're going to get a contract for Dodgers win back-to-back. We're going to get another contract for AA starter. And we're not going to have a choice. So who's retired? No one retired on this team. That's also not good. Max Scherzer, Hall of Fame. That's cool. Sim through off-season like I keep. Hold on, let's just view contract offer. We got none. Sim through I meant off-season. Now I'm pressing wrong buttons. And now it's going to take even longer. Actually, really quickly, might as well. Oh, we can look at. Oh, yeah, we can. Comparison. AAA starter. I don't even know who the MLB starter is, but we are killing it. We're 74 overall. +9. We're an 83 overall, essentially. And we're killing it. So, let's see if they have fixed this. The Al Gore rhythm. That's right, Al Gore, like, science guy. Global warming. Rhythm. Like dancing. Al Gore rhythm. You have a new contract offer. View offer. Let's go, baby. 2 seasons. I think this is the year. 50 and 112, offering a 1-year contract, $500,000 league minimum. It took 2 seasons. This has never been this way before. It's never been this way before. Every time at the end of every second season, no matter what, how I would bat 380, 400, 520. Can I ask for 600? Hey, we'll take a 2-year offer as MLB starter, 1.2 mil. I'm okay with that. We'll get that big contract after. But ladies and gentlemen, it took 2 seasons. I can't remember the last time I was able to sim, and in only 2 seasons. Listen, I've been recording for 1 hour and 24 minutes. I've been playing with my phone. I've been watching streams. And in 1 hour and 24 minutes, I got from after the showcase all the way to the major leagues, and we did it. So that's so far in my first run, that's what it takes. It's going to take being on a garbage team where you can move. Your attributes, you have got to keep them balanced. It is very important to keep your attributes balanced. Do not just get your hitting into the 80s and neglect fielding and keep it in the 30s and 40s, because they actually care about that in this game for some reason. An exciting development. Gyvi, the Pirates want you to come to spring training to work out the major league club. Okay, I'm down for that. We did it. It took 2 seasons, and we're in the major leagues. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and say this. This is not conclusive, but I think I was thinking, I was like, I think this is going to be the year where it's finally going to actually make sense. I don't know if they adjusted the logic, but I think they might have. I'm going to run this a couple more times. If anything changes over the next couple days, weeks, I'm gonna leave a pinned comment or something. If there's nothing from me, it's because I think it's gonna stick, and I think this is gonna stick. Keep your attributes pretty good. Respond positively every time a manager asks you to move position or whatever it is. Always respond positively. Never try to be a smart ass, because it's not gonna help you. And your stats, keep them decent. If you're like me, I literally did not play a single game. I simulated through 2 seasons, and I got called up to the Pittsburgh Pirates. I think I might have been called up a little bit quicker on the Marlins, but with that trade, it set us back a little bit. My stats went down. I was hitting like 220, and then towards the end of the season, they got back up. But anyways, that's going to be that. Right now, so far, like I said, I'm going to call it at that. 2 seasons. It took us 2 seasons to get called up to the Pirates. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more type of simulations and other stuff in regards to Road to the Show and franchise, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. All my links are down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. We did it. Only 2 years. Peace.